Hello everyone, Alex here. Welcome back to Let's Play Virtual Chess 64. Now we're doing some castling. Now castling is a special move when each side plays only once in each game. Right, both sides play only once in the game. The aim of castling is to put the king safe and bring a rook quickly into play. The castling is the only move that allows you to move two pieces, the king and the rook, at the same time. There are two ways of castling. Castling king's side and castling queen's side. Moves clear in lessons that follow. I moved the board. The pieces that do not play a regular role in castling in your game, because obviously still on the board. Castling king's side, with the castle king's side, is with white. You need to move the king 2 squares to the right from E1 to D5. Then move the rook 2 squares to the left from H1 to F1. Always move the king first, then the rook. Yes. Yeah, you use that. That's how it works. Yeah, the same thing goes with the black. Yeah. It's also called as castling short. Now, castling queen side is also known as castling long, for everyone's information. But use 3 squares this time. Yeah, there are 2 types of castling short, castling long. Important. There are 4 ancestral rules you must observe as you castle. 1. The king has not been moved in the course of the game. If it moves, it can't castle anymore. Here, white is ready to move the king, so you lay slots ready to castle on the queen's side and then on the king's side. The rook involved in intending castling is not moved in the course of the game. So the rook intended to use for castling has moved, you can't use it. See? It can't be used, and it can't be castling. It can still castle on the queen's side though. So yeah, good deal. Now the third rule. First move is rook to A1. Oh wait, you still do this. You still do the king side. It's both ones. Yeah, both of them at the same time. Now the third one, the king must not be in check. If it's in check, it's you can't castle. All I can do is move the king. So be careful. And white flash the thing of check. And yeah. The king must never move to the check. In other words, when the king is moved during castling, he must cross any sword controlled by an enemy piece. Here castling king side is no where F1 is controlled by the black bishop in D3. However, castling queen side is possible, as the king will not be moving across the square, being also controlled by the bishop. So yeah, you can castle like that. Your turn. Is position bush. Player start the castle. And on what side? Play the castling. Move. Remember, castling, always move the king first, and the rook. So let's look carefully. Alright, since the king is in check, and this rook is moved, all can use this.
Well
played. You're going to try only black castle king side. Same question in this position: which of the two players slot to castle? And one decide. Play the castling move. Let's look carefully. So if this is in check, let's try this.
Well done.
You play right. Only left castle king's side. But yeah. So that was a long lesson, and the battery's starting at low. Don't worry, I'll try it after this. Anyway, Amazon capture. We have seen that with his first move, a pawn can advance 2 squares. If so, the enemy can't reserve to capture that pawn with another pawn is to have only move 1 square. This move is called capturing en passant. In this position, the white pawn is starting square can advance 2 squares. Pawn from D2 to D4. The black enemy pawn in C4 can then capture the white pawn en passant and move to D3, as if the white pawn is stopped on D3. Yeah, watch this. And boom. Please note, any pawn can only be taken at Amazon immediately after the pawn has advanced 2 squares, or else it loses the right to do so. Remember, postpone taking Amazon to later in the game. After Black's move, pawn from G7 to G5, White has two ways of taking Amazon, if it so wishes. Either the H pawn or Death pawn. If White wants to take, he has to do so immediately after Black's move, or even several moves later than be too late. Yeah, remember, pawn's first move, taking Amazon. So yeah, the White can Amazon capture, and boom. And now it's time for the Black. Your turn. Which is play pawn D2 D4. Black can capture Amazon. Play the move.
Well done.
Most play. The pawn D4 is captured. Bye bye pawn. Let's play a pawn C2 is play D4. Black wants to capture Amazon. How?
Well done.
Pawn C4 is captured. End of lesson. Pawn's promotion. Promotion is position. The pawn moves to E8. It is then has the right and even the obligation to be exchanged for any piece of its choice in color, except for a king. Color. You can change sides? Whoa. You can choose a bishop, a knight, a rook, or a queen. In most cases, the promoted pawn is changed for a queen, but there are cases where it's privileged under promotion. The pawn becomes a queen. Under promotion, the pawn becomes either a rook, a bishop, or a knight. Here, the only way through is to promote to a rook. Okay, the pawn is promoted to a queen. The game is drawn as Black King is stalemate. The pawn is promoted to a bishop or knight. The game is also drawn because the way you never be able to checkmate due to insufficient material. So the only thing you do is queen means stalemate. Yep, stalemate. Now, if it becomes a rook, I'll use this. There we go. Your turn. White to move. White promises to be upon checkmate Black in one move. Try to checkmate Black in one move. So, here's a piece. Yeah, it's the choosing piece screen. You choose one of those 4 pieces. And it seems the only piece we choose is the knight. Boom, 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 boom. Oh.
Well
Checkmate.
done.
Well done. Black's checkmate. It was the only choice possible to checkmate the Black King move. Choosing any other piece would put Black in a stalemate situation. Black to play. Black plays and wins. Find the winning move. Here's a piece. Let's choose wisely. Should we choose a bishop? Let's try using a knight.
Great.
Great. It's the only winning move for Black. Any other move by Black would have lost Black the game. My humorous falls after that. Yeah, that stuff. End the lesson. Okay, now it's time for the beginner game. Fool's Mate and Scholar's Checkmate. Turn to Fool's Mate. Fool's Mate. The quickest checkmate in 2 chess for Black in 2 moves. Now he's supposed to move like this. Now watch this one, and then this queen just moves out of the way. Then, boom. It cannot do anything but die. Yep. That was pretty interesting. Turn to Scholar's Checkmate, the famous one. So the pawns move in the same column, 2 spaces. Now the queen can move there. Knight moves there. Now the bishop does that. There it does that. And now just does the queen like that. And still, he has no other move but to die. Yep. Okay, now we're done with that. We're doing the tactics and strategy. The fork. The fork is when one piece attacks two or more enemy pieces at the same time. Here's the pawn fork. The pawn is forking the knight, the pawn is forking the rook. You can catch either one of them. Which one will we choose? Here's a knight fork. It is forking the queen and forking the rook. Or the king! Oh, like and the bishop and the pawn. So all the pieces are forked. And unfortunately, the only thing you can do is move the king. Because it's in check. Your move. What plays wins the two moves? Remember, when I say a particular player wins, it does not necessarily mean checkmate. Let's just specifically say so. Let's see, which one should we fork? Okay, think carefully. We want that move.
Well done.
Okay, the pawn. Good. As the black king is forced to move to a5. Now play a win move. Easy, isn't it? And it's this. Oh dear, must. Strong combination. Yes, no, that's me too. There we go. Fork.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Fork is on king and queen. The game. The queen is doomed, so is the game. There we are. No black queen left. In this position, try and give out. I found black wins two moves. I'll give you a clue. One fork leads to another. Oh yeah, it's black's turn. Yeah. Oh yeah, the pawn.
Well done.
Now fork the pawn. Fork and pawn is sacrifice. And now deal wing blow the white. Oh, that move's not permitted. That's why I'm supposed to do that. Oh, that move. Let's try to think about it. Think carefully. We gotta put in check something out. What happened? This works? Yep, it does.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Knight, fork on king and queen. Black gets the queen. Next move. Now, black not print back from one of his pawns. Who's no? You have notice that after that, if white takes the pawn, if the queen instead of the king, black plays the fork and g4, which is the same outcome. Yeah. So once again, it shows you all about strategy. End of lesson. The pin. The pin. The pin is used when a piece prints an enemy piece, removing away due to the risk of checking. King are losing material. There are two types of pin. Absolute pin and relative pin. The absolute pin is when the piece is at pin in front of the king and therefore cannot move away. See, absolute pin on the front of the back line. Trap in front of the king. Yeah, start with that. So the two types of pins. Now then, the knight is pinned, and so is the king. It's trapped in front of the king. The relative pin is when the piece is pinned in front of any other piece. Here, see relative pin and black knight in front to queen. If the knight moves, black king answered by the white bishop. So, pinned. Yeah. Your turn. What place in checkmate's one move? Find a checkmate. There we go.
Fantastic.
Excellent. The black king is me. The black pawn on e7 is pinned by the white queen and queen therefore cannot capture the knight. No more difficult. White plays and wins, which is white is a very strong move. Which one? Let's see. Two jazz also coming, but there is much stronger use on the pinning team. Look carefully. It's this one. Come think moves material. I was thinking about it. So you're not. Now you're checkmate. Oh no. And okay guys, I'll play off screen and think about it. Okay guys, I'll see you guys next time after.